Good evening. I'm Sharon Todd, the director of the Norwalk-La Adult School, and it is my pleasure to welcome you to the commencement ceremonies for our class of 2020. I would now like to invite Denise Strong up to lead us in the flag salute.
Please stand and join me in saying the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the national anthem performed by Alicia Gutierrez, a graduating senior of our district's Southeast Academy.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly gleaming, and the rockets that glared, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you for sharing your talent with us, Damali. Graduates, it is an honor to have this opportunity to celebrate you and your accomplishments. I've never taken such a long time to ponder what I might say to a graduating class before. With the current events in the world that have created this very memorable physical distance between us, it would be easy for us to focus on what we are missing. But I truly want to take this opportunity to celebrate you and your accomplishments. Each one of you has a unique story and set of circumstances that brought you back to school to earn a diploma. Many of you are already out in the world working, raising families, and taking care of other responsibilities that have made this journey very challenging. And as a result, you already know how critical it is that the support of others is needed to achieve your goals. Perhaps the most valuable and inspiring characteristic that I know about you as members of this particular graduating class is the amazing number of you who are out there dedicating your time and resources to help those in need. So I want to say with all sincerity that you are what the world needs. Now, this diploma will certainly open more doors for you, and the entire staff of the Norwalk-La Adult School join me in cheering you on as you move into higher education and employment. Please remember, though, that you already have the most important qualifications for success in life, and that is your proven dedication, determination, and compassion. Congratulations. And now it is my pleasure to introduce some special guests who have joined us to honor you. Our Board of Education President, Mr. Jude Casares, Vice President, Mr. Jesse Urquidi, and board members, Mr. Darrell Adams, Mrs. Karen Morrison, Mr. Chris Flanzer, and Mr. Jorge Tirado, and of course, our wonderful superintendent, Dr. Hosmic Danielian. I would like to invite Dr. Danielian to share a message with you now.
My dear graduates, I could have never imagined that the class of 2020 would not have the opportunity to participate in in-person graduation ceremony. But unfortunately, the COVID-19 has temporarily upended society and therefore changed our plans. Under these circumstances, although you cannot gather in this beautiful auditorium with your family, friends, teachers, and staff who've been there with you along the way, we can still make this moment very special by celebrating your accomplishments virtually. I know that many of you had to overcome many obstacles to reach where you are today. Needless to say, that the COVID-19 pandemic did not make life any easier. The difficulties that you've had to face, whether they were financial struggles or health challenges, you took them head on and used education as an opportunity to discover your strengths and dive deeper into your passions. You dedicated the time to strengthen your skills and abilities to become more marketable, both in your future careers and on college applications. Most of you are doing all of this while working a full-time job, looking after your children at home, and handling all of the responsibilities in your life. As your superintendent, I say bravo. I am very proud of each and every one of you. The high-quality education that you have received by adult schools' extremely capable, knowledgeable, and caring teachers, along with multiple sources of support from your counselors and other professionals, have laid the foundation for your current and future success. You are an inspiration to our community and a testament to the fact that no matter the stage of life you're in, you can still reach for your dreams and achieve what you want. You have accomplished so much this year, and although I cannot list them all, here are just a few highlights. You were extremely patient and supportive during the beautiful upgrades to Excelsior and did not mind being bounced around to different classrooms. Now you love the outcome and all the renovations. Your use of technology in the classroom prepared you well for the challenges you tackled to graduate in this class. Last but not least, your class has the largest number of students ever who have already enrolled in or are actually attending college classes. I am so very impressed. I am proud of all your achievements, and I have full faith that you will continue to be stronger individuals in any of your pursuits. Let's send a huge thank you to our teachers, administrators, counselors, and support staff for their unwavering commitment to our hardworking students. And a special shout out to our families and friends for their unconditional love and support of our graduates. Congratulations, class of 2020. I will miss you.
Good afternoon, class of 2020. I would like to offer my congratulations to all of you today. We on the Board of Education couldn't be prouder of all that you have achieved in your years in our wonderful district, and especially in the last 4 years. We are proud of all of the students, your families, your teachers, and everyone who may have helped you to get to this point. As a proud father of a graduating senior this year, I am overwhelmed with the same pride that all of your families feel for you today. Nothing can ever take that away from you. You have earned everything that you have accomplished. Through hard work and determination, you have all succeeded. I know this is not the way that you dreamed your graduation would happen. Your senior year did not end in a spectacular fashion with senior activities or a big graduation ceremony. I know exactly what those memories would have meant to you. Those memories are exactly why I became a high school teacher. I loved my time in high school, and I wanted to be able to help students, such as yourselves, be able to create the memories just like the ones that I had. Instead, you are celebrating at your homes with the ones who love you the most, but at the same time, still missing your friends. Graduation is a huge milestone in our lives. When I think of it, I can now see that high school is more than just a celebration at the end of the year. It is all of the time that you got to hang out in the quad with your friends at lunch at your spot, opening your first college acceptance letter, or signing up to join the armed forces in order to serve your country. It is being recognized for your hard work by your teachers and peers when you weren't quite that confident, but apparently underestimated yourself. It is feeling inspired to paint the perfect picture for your portfolio. It is about the time that you were feeling down, but you heard your friends' voices, and it immediately gave you comfort, hope, and happiness. It is about the inspiration you felt when you figured out what you want to do for the rest of your life. You see, graduation is not only about the academics of high school or one day of celebration. It is the culmination of all the wonderful times and memories that you were able to share with your friends and the ones that you loved around you. It is about all of those times that you didn't think were very important, but that make all the difference now. Finally, we know that your senior year was cut short, and it may be difficult to get some sort of closure. I never thought these times would be as serious as they are, and that we would ever think graduation was not something that we would have at this time. Closing our schools has been one of the most difficult decisions the board has made. Believe me, my first thought was about all of you seniors and what you would have to give up. You are still in my thoughts and those of the rest of the school board. Do not give up hope that this pandemic will pass and we will get to a time when we can all celebrate safely and without fear. We are still hopeful that that time will come. I am still holding out hope for that time. Until then, continue to be resilient, continue to be creative, continue to enjoy the love of your family, and continue to dream of what you can achieve, despite this time or the limits that are put on us. There is no limit to what you can do for others or for yourselves. Congratulations. Remember that we love you and that we are proud of each and every one of you. Be bold, class of 2020. Good luck and Godspeed.
Thank you, President Casares. It is now my pleasure to introduce our graduating student speaker, Ms. Liliana Gutierrez.
I'm honored to speak to my fellow graduates today and know that facing challenges to be graduating today is something we all have in common. My name is Liliana Gutierrez. I attended Norwalk High School as a teen in my sophomore year. I found out I was pregnant and needed to transition to independent studies. My interest in school started fading away without ambition. I got hit with reality when giving birth to my daughter in 2008. The same year was when I dropped out of school. The following year, I gave birth to my second child. Still struggling to make ends meet, I decided to work in a fast food restaurant. Several years passed. I came into a halt and decided to conquer a medical assistant course in Southeast ROP in Norwalk, and graduated and received my certificate. Working in the medical field opened doors to work in major hospitals. My high school diploma was required to even be considered, so I wanted to go further my education and decided to enroll back into school to obtain my high school diploma. Now that I attended Norwalk-La Adult School to finish my credits, in addition to some classes at Cerritos College, I was able to complete my credits. The moment finally came. Accomplishments to obtain my high school diploma was a struggle. Even though it took 8 years to complete, it was finally done. After the counselor confirmed that I was finished with my credits, I started applying to local hospitals and got hired at Chalk Children's Hospital. Working for a hospital, I decided to continue my education, so I enrolled into college and currently attending classes in Cerritos College, in which I want to obtain a bachelor's in nursing. Sometimes I feel like giving up. Having a full-time job, attending college, and managing my 4 kids Stress hits me hard, but I always remind myself that I have to give my kids a better life. My kids motivate me to work hard to finish my journey. My parents never attended school and struggled to provide for us, but were always there to support me and my siblings. My parents are so proud of me to continue my education, so I want to thank my parents because without them, I won't be here today. But especially my mom for always supporting me on everything I need. She's the best. I love her with all my heart. Thanks, Mom. I would also like to thank my siblings, especially my sister. She wants me to pursue in a field in nursing like she's doing. I would like to thank my other half that supports me in everything I do and pushes me to never give up. As I have shared my personal obstacles, let me take this time to acknowledge the obstacles that my fellow graduates are facing at home. Our unique challenges are difficult but never impossible to get through. Let's continue to move forward until we reach the moment. This is all behind us. When we do, let's take the time to realize our strengths. I would like to end with the quote, keep going. You never know how strong you are until you look back at everything you overcome. That's by Carrie Smith. Proud to be the class of 2020. And now I would like to introduce Assistant Director Mindy Chung for the presentations of the scholarships.
Thank you, Liliana. Tonight, I have the privilege of presenting scholarships to 4 very deserving graduates. These scholarships are awarded to applicants based on grades and achievement at the adult school and teacher recommendations. The Shattuck Scholarship for Inspirational Effort and Achievement is awarded this evening to Liliana Gutierrez. The Norwalk-La Adult School Scholarships are awarded to Sarah Arambula, Elba Barba, and Jessica Ticas. Congratulations to you all. Now, I would like to welcome one of our outstanding diploma teachers, Mrs. Joyce Zhang, to present our Outstanding Student Awards.
I am honored to present to you the 4 Outstanding Student Awards. First, Elba Barba. After working many years in the corporate world and even running her own successful business, Elba decided she wanted to come back to school. While maintaining a GPA of 3.78 and taking care of her family, Elba is a committed volunteer at her church. She helps with fish fry during Lent, as well as helping administer Eucharist to the sick and homebound. She plans to pursue a college degree in business administration and eventually work in a field that will allow her to use her education and previous work experience to help others. Secondly, Maria Barraza. Besides studying for school and taking care of her family, Maria and her husband make time to devote to the people in need in Mexicali. Together, they gather supplies such as clothing and toys, which are then hand-delivered to the people of low resources. Her great heart was also seen throughout the campus as she cared for her classmates and teachers. At the moment with what's happening in the world, Maria is planning to put a hold onto her post-secondary plans and focus on her family and the needy. Third, Liliana Gutierrez. Liliana returned to school after raising her children in their younger years. She began by taking medical assistant classes at Southeast ROP, which is now part of the adult school. After receiving her certificate from the program, she realized that to work for the major hospitals, she needed her high school diploma. Therefore, she returned to the adult school to finish her requirements. Liliana was able to complete the required classes earlier this school year and was hired by Chalk Children's Hospital right away. While working and raising her children, she has decided to enter Cerritos College to become a future nurse. Last but not the least, Jessica Ticas. Jessica began our school as an ESL student turned high school diploma, and now is graduating as an outstanding student. Jessica is a well-rounded student who does her best in all areas of academics. Before and after school every day, she works as a safety guard to allow the students of Norwalk-La USC to safely go to and from school. After receiving her high school diploma, she would like to work with elementary school students, either directly in the classroom or in the office. Congratulations to the 4 recipients of the Outstanding Student Award. And now, Mr. Christopher Shavadia, the adult school counselor, will announce the graduates.
Carrie Aguilar. Veronica Ambriz. Sarah Arambula. Outstanding student, Elba Barba. Outstanding student, Maria Barraza. Miriam Beshay. Rosemonica Bezerra Zarate. Luis R. Serta III. Christine Renee Cuevas. Catalina Delgado. Edwin Miguel Flores. Alicia Gutierrez. Outstanding student, Liliana Gutierrez. Erik Hernandez Castillo. Kameron Hurtado. Lolitha Jones. María de Jesús Medina. Ashraf Mohamed. Marilyn Perez. Isaiah Perez. David Rabago. Dulce Ramos. Angel Rogers. Serena Ruiz. Young Ryu. Outstanding student, Jessica Ticas. Peter Uy. Daniel Vizcarra.
Congratulations to each and every one of you graduates. President Casares, I certify that the graduates before you have met all graduation requirements of the Norwalk-La Unified School District and the state of California. Please accept the Norwalk-La Adult School graduating class of 2020.
Having completed the requirements of the Board of Education in the state of California, I hereby accept the graduating class of 2020 from Norwalk-La Adult School.
Graduates, his acceptance now makes you official. So you may now move your tassels from the right to the left side. This concludes our ceremony. Congratulations to all the graduates, and thank you for joining us.